What's up, YouTube? Uh, this is Chris Perry, Wealth Mode. Please hit the like button, subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Just going to answer a question today. Should I go to college? Well, first of all, I did go to college. I do have a degree in supply chain management and logistics. But really, the question is it's multifaceted. I mean, one thing is if it's a certain profession that requires college, it's pretty simple. You don't have a choice. You want to be a pharmacist, a lawyer, a doctor, and many other professions. You're going to have to go to college. A lot of things that require obviously a technical skill, certain tests that you have to take and pass. You're going to have to go to college. So obviously, those things that do require it, it's not even a question. Of course, you should. Beyond that, I think it comes down to the person. Now, if you just want to lay back, I don't want to call it lazy. Everybody's different, but if you want to lay back in life and kind of chill, just get a job, make a good living, but kind of stay where you're at. I would say you should go to college for the simple fact a degree will get you a certain level of job. Now, if you want to just chill, it's not going to help you get to the next level, but it will help keep you there if you're willing to go in and at least do the functions of your job. So I would recommend it. If you're trying to become a multimillionaire, I would say college can't hurt. I think it does teach you a lot. It's going to help you a lot along the way. More so, though, college will teach you how to learn. If you have the drive, and you really have the drive, and you have a plan, drive being the key word, you are every bit as likely to succeed as someone who does go to college in the world of business, in the world of sales, those types of things. I think it depends on who you are. For example, I have a real estate license. Now, if you didn't go to college or you did go to college, it has nothing to do with selling real estate. It's going to come down to how hard you hustle. And that's what it really comes down to. So I think you have to look at it overall before you say, hey, should I go to college? But also you've got to look at the cost. Nothing against a fine arts degree. That's fine. But $100,000 for it is never fine unless you have the money to pay for it and you're not going to have debt. But if you're going to have debt, it's never fine. $100,000 for a fine arts degree is never, ever fine. I don't know any other way to put it. I know people have passions and they want to do this and they want to do that. How many passions are worth, $100,000? It's to spend $100,000 for the chance to make 50. I don't know that that's a good financial decision. Now, if you can save up and do things like that, so really you have to look at a balance of how much is it going to cost me? How much is the profession I'm going into going to make me? But it's really about a plan. It's really about a plan. And you will see that when it comes to wealth, most people that get wealthy, so if you want to be wealthy, most people that get wealthy, it's investing. And you don't have to go to college to invest. So I would definitely think about that and put a plan together, but always weigh out, like out of state. The truth is, for example, I live in Georgia. If it's not a technical program, there's only a few programs that, I just have to go to Florida. Complete waste of money. Complete waste of money. It's not going to give you. Now, if it's a scholarship, it's one thing, but it's not going to give you that benefit of obviously what out-of-state tuition costs to in-state tuition. you're not going to get that benefit back. You'll never get that benefit back. So those are the things you have to consider. So at the end of the day, for me, I also think it comes down to your background, where you're from, who you are. I mean, those things, let's be honest, they do factor into it. Some people flat out need to have a degree. Some people can get by without one. So I think when it comes down to it, would I go to college? And I went to the greatest university on earth, Auburn University. Had to shout that out. I would go again. The life lessons, I became a man there. The life lessons were worth it. But I will say, when looking at the finances of it, I would have made better decisions. And I think you have to make sure you keep emotions out of it. I think you definitely have to keep emotions out of it. If you feel like you definitely have to go out of state, I would definitely do 2 years at a local community college and then go out of state. The money you'll save it's astronomical. So at the end of the day, I would go again, but really it's kind of a crossroads. It depends on who you are. We can name tons of people who never went to college and are multi-millionaires, billionaires. We can name tons who did go, millionaires and billionaires. So the answer is, what type of person are you? That's what determines where you'll get in life. I appreciate it. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like button, smash it, kick it, all the above. Thanks so much. Chris Perry, Wealth Mode.